So don't ask that question. We do not have a starter yet.
When do you think you want to have a starter by the end of the spring?
That'd be great. It's up to coach. Let them compete. I think they're both, all of them, everybody that's going in there at that position, they're competing. That's what's happening right now, I think, at every position. We've moved some guys around, and they know that there's nothing given. So it's been really good. That's been a good part for us right now. So we told them at the beginning, there's no depth chart. Let's compete. And we've got great competitive drills going on right now in special teams. And they're having those matches every morning, and it's all about competing. So it's carrying over to offense and defense too.
Who have you moved around?
Everybody, the running backs. I let Kings run with the ones, Hortons run with the ones. We've moved Timmons around a little bit, put him at a Y, put it at our F. Just trying to figure out how we can get our best players on the field, and that's what these 15 practices are for.
Do you see a difference in them when you put the shoulder pads on and take the contact?
Yeah, it'd be fun when we first get to do the live. It's always different in practice for everything. Is he going to break that tackle? Is he not going to break that tackle? So we got to be a one-cut team. We got to get vertical, and we got to be downhill. So it'll be fun the first time that we get to tackle to see what they got.
4 days into this, how's the install going?
I was proud of them today in terms of I didn't think we made a lot of mental mistakes in terms of our assignments. And then we've got some technique issues, and we've got to get better. But I thought that they studied it yesterday. I thought they studied it again last night. You could tell I was, with the running backs especially, when I got in there this morning and I started reviewing, they were spitting it out to me. So I knew they had studied. And so they're gonna hit the wall. It's gonna happen. Right now they're doing it, but we'll install again Saturday, and and then we're gonna install one more time. So. We'll see. Right now, they're handling it. It's been great. I've been proud of them.
Have they been receptive to it, or have you got any resistance?
There's no resistance. That's the culture Coach Stoops has been, that this is how it is. Let's go. You either buy in or you don't. The ones that aren't receptive aren't going to be here, But I haven't sensed any of that. As a matter of fact, it's been the opposite. They're hungry. They're excited, and it's you get something new. Like a new toy, but they got to buy in. There's no one thing in this offense that there's one ball, and you got to teach them all to be humble. There's no entitlement. Okay, Coach Stoops gave him Coach Mitch gave him a scholarship. They got a scholarship to get a degree, come here and play football, and so they're not entitled for anything. They're not entitled to catch 9 balls. What they're here to do is to win football games for the University of Kentucky, and whatever that job is, whether you're a receiver, a tight end, or no line, you do that job. And so we always talk about just do your job. Do your job, do it to the best of your ability, do it the way we're coaching it, and good things will happen. And they're buying into that. Because there's going to be a receiver that catches 3 balls one game, none the next, 10 the next. That's how it's distributed. That's how it plays out. If they'll buy into that, we'll be really, really good, because we'll be unselfish. And that's why this is a team sport. If they want to play golf or something like that, then they can go be an individual.
Whoever your starting quarterback is, are you seeing the kind of skills and talent in that group that you're going to need?
I think so. I really do. I'm excited about it. Bullets are flying a little bit more, and blitzes, and they seem to be not panicking. We got a long way to go now, but to the answer to the question is yes. Yeah, I like where we're going with it, and I believe they can.
Now that you've had a few practices under your belt, how's the working relationship with Mark Stoops, and how hands-on is he with the offense early on here?
He's been unbelievable. The whole staff, this transition's been as easy as it gets. And that was one of the reasons why I took it, because of my relationship with him and Coach Eliot and the guys that I've been with before. So it's been great. He's been, he comes in, he gives us 2 cents of what he likes, what he doesn't like, and I'll correct it and I'll change it and whatever he needs. But right now he's been letting us do our thing. Like he said when we first got here, he said, hey, he's going to go, he's defense, and so he's been great that way.
Mark said Tuesday that you thought you might scrimmage for half the practice on Saturday. What do you look for from the scrimmage this early in the process if you're still in
Yeah, that's it could be interesting because we'll install some on Friday, Saturday, and then, you lay it down. I got to be smart what you call. Call the stuff that you maybe did day 1 and 2. I want to see him play. I want to see him play. I want to see that the head coach says, let's put it down, let's go live. Who's going to ball up or don't be tight, but play the game now. It should be easier when you do that. I want to see somebody break a tackle. I want to see somebody catch a ball when they have somebody on them, a contested catch. I want to see the quarterback move in the pocket, and not panic and make a play. That's what I look for.
So I'm correct in hearing you say that you won't see them play, and then that you find out who can play, then you place them where you need to place them and install what you need to install to take advantage of what they do.
Well, I'm not going out there to win the against our defense necessarily. You know what I mean? We got to compete on every single play. So I'm looking forward to in a live situation where we're moving the ball now, that the running backs, when they get the ball now, do they break a tackle? And when there's nothing there, instead of a 2-yard gain, it's a 4-yard gain or a 5-yard gain. I want to see some toughness. A receiver catches a hitch, makes a guy miss, and he goes for 20 yards. Those are the things I want to see. And then our quarterback just handling himself when the bullets are flying. We don't know it's a blitz drill. It's pretty easy when you say, okay, here we go, blitz. It's pretty simple. But when it's on first down and we're going and we're driving, and then all of a sudden they bring the blitz, is your quarterback in a panic, or is he going to get you in the right protection? Is he going to see it all? That's what I want to see.
Ads, 2 days in a row of this now, and it's physical football, and that's the key to success. You have to be physical on both sides of the ball in order to be successful. And today was a physical day, but I'd have to say the offense had a good day today. Okay, they did a good job running the ball. I thought they blocked well. I thought that they played with tempo and energy and enthusiasm, and I was very impressed with them. I think we had some good days to start off with in those aspects. We didn't have them today. I was disappointed in our energy and our enthusiasm today, but I addressed it, and I'm looking forward to see how we respond for our next practice.
I was just segueing off what you said about the offensive side of football. You talk about the offensive line. It must be evidently they had a good day. Talk about that. Where you see them in that progress.
Picturing it from the other side of the ball, I see those guys getting better every day. I think they're more veteran now. I think that those guys, have a lot of ability over there, have more depth, and I think that those guys, have, again, had a good day, and I do see improvements from my end of the picture, my side of the field.
At what part during practice do you realize the energy isn't there?
Well, I think that it was from the beginning. I think from the beginning, we just didn't have the same enthusiasm, the same energy that we had in the first practices, and I don't know if that's from the grind. Everybody's cranked up for the first couple, and now it's not so exciting anymore. You know what I mean? So I think that we got to find a way to make sure they come out every day. Every play may be their last play. Every play is important. Every practice important.